Client access is a feature which allows you to provide your client or any active participant in a transaction access to transaction documents from one single screen. This video has been broken down into 3 sections. We're going to review client and additional participant access, multiple transaction access, and then a SaveTime feature to allow multiple transaction access through our client database. Here we are in a detailed transaction viewing the detailed dashboard, and at any time during our transaction, we can click on the link Client Access to customize those electronic contracts or documents you would like your client or participant to have access to. As well, you can give access to an e-contact sheet and an e-calendar. These 2 features can be provided to your clients individually on the detailed dashboard. But now, with one click, you can provide your clients access to each of these features at the same time. Let's take a look at this process. The system will automatically pull the name of your primary contact person. You will need to type in their email address, or your client's email address will auto-populate from your client database. The program automatically generates a password, which you can change if you choose. Make sure to identify the correct radio button before emailing your client their username or password. Here under Client Access, I'm going to click Allow. Now, let's click the box to send eContracts Client Access to our client and also provide a personal message. This message is the same as an email message. We suggest letting your client know that they will not want to delete this email because this is a live interactive link to their account which they can access at any time.
You will currently notice in your account that we have enhanced the security of this feature. Now, when this box is unchecked, you will provide an additional level of safety by texting or calling your client with their generated password. The password will be included in this email sent providing your client access unless this box is unchecked. When you send that access, your client will receive an email with the login link and their username only. You will be texting or calling your client with their password to this 24/7 document access.
Next, it's as easy as checking the box or boxes to those documents and features you would like to provide your client access to. These are the electronic documents that you've created, those documents you've uploaded into Docs Management, the e-contact sheet, and the e-calendar. When you click Save, an email is automatically sent to your client. Let's take a look at this confirmation. Here on your detailed dashboard, under Messages, you will have confirmation that you've granted access to your client, date-stamped and time-stamped, showing your message, the live link to their new account, along with their username and password. You can also view at any time the client access as your client will see it. Back under Client Access, there's a link just above your primary contact person that you can click on so that you can see what your client will have access to, including your name, your logo, their information and transaction address, the PDF documents of the electronic contracts you've created, the list of documents you've uploaded into Docs Management, the contact sheet of transaction participants, plus a 2-month calendar showing them deadline dates or activities uploaded into their e-calendar. Again, this is the view your client will see. Let's get back to the detailed dashboard for our client. I'm going to close this window and we're back to our detailed dashboard. Let's say that you've just added additional documents to this transaction. You can provide access without having to re-email your client the access link. Just open Client Access, put a check into the box for those documents you'd like to provide additional access to, and click the Save button. Your client will see these additional documents the next time they access their Client Access link found in your original email. Now if we click to review the access our client will see, they will have access to those additional documents that you've just provided. Now let's look at setting up additional participants with Client Access. In this window, there's an orange link to create client access for other participants. When we click on this link, we'll type in the first and last name of our new participant, type in their email address. We can add a company or business name, or we can also select a client name from our current client list. Click here for the drop-down box, and this is a list of all of our clients in our client database. When we click the Save button, Our new client will be added to our list, and now we'll go through and identify those documents we would like to provide this new participant access to. First, the system has automatically generated a password specific to this new participant. And I want to make sure under the Client Access I choose the radio button to allow. Then I'll click into the box to send the eContracts Client Access to our new participant, write them a message, making sure that they know not to delete this email because this is a live interactive link to their account that they can access at any time. And then click those boxes of those documents you would like to allow them access to. After clicking the Save button, verify that the email has been automatically sent successfully to this new participant. Now, the Client Access feature will provide you to allow your clients access to multiple transactions within their own Client Access account so that they can view all transaction information from one single account. What we'll want to do is click on the word Main within the detailed dashboard to access our main home page, Clients with Contracts. We'll then click into our Clients folder to view the list of all transactions associated with this client. To provide client access, open each transaction folder individually, and from the detailed dashboard, click on Client Access. One important feature, for each client that you've previously provided client access to, the same password will be generated. This means you can quickly choose Allow under Client Access, check the box or boxes to the documents you want to provide access to, and click Save. You'll follow the same process for all individual transactions for your client or participants. And now, when your client opens their Client Access account from your original email, they will be able to toggle through and review documents from all of their transactions. Your client will click the live link Transactions to pull up their list or summary of their transactions, and depending on which one they click to open, it will identify what access you've provided. Now, if you're working with a client with multiple transactions, such as an investor, you can quickly provide access to multiple transactions through your client database. From our main menu, we'll click on Client Database and access our client. Down below our client information will be a list of all transactions associated with that client. At this point, we can click the Edit link to open up Client Access for this specific address, identify Client Access by clicking the Allow button, and then quickly putting a check into the box next to those items we'd like to provide them access to. Once again, we're in the client database, choosing our client, and below clicking the Edit link to provide and allow access for this transaction, past or present, a hard copy access to all contracts, documents, e-contact sheet, and e-calendar to our client.